Hey YouTubers, it's RC here with RC67, and I got a few cars here I wanted to showcase for you all. I did a couple customs this last week. I actually did 3 of them. I'm only going to showcase 2 of them because one of them is the exact same car. I just sent one to my brother. But anyway, this car here that is on the turnstile is the 1968 COPA Camaro. And that car was a car that the Hot Wheels mainline came out with this year that was originally the art car. So let me show you kind of what that looks like first here. So it actually was this car here, okay? So then of course, you know what I do. I took that car apart, and the way I do that is I drill out those little musher heads right there. There's one in the front and one in the back. And then I pull the car apart, and I'll put the body in a paint stripper, and I'll detail everything out with the bottom of the chassis. You guys saw the bottom here. Did a little detail here on the suspension, the differential, the transmission, the side pipes, all that. So I'll get all that detailed, do some work on the interior, get the car stripped out, sand it down, polish it, and then select the color, and then paint it and put it back together. So I painted this here as a Gulf car. So I have a 68 Copa Camaro in the Gulf blue, and I have a decal on the top of it, and then put a little bit of orange on the top of the hood there, just to give it a little bit of a color break there, as opposed to just all the blue. I did 2 of these. The other one I did for my brother, I did it in actually a lighter blue, and then of course the orange on the hood goes the entire length of the hood. So wheel set's slightly different as well. I don't have that one because I've already mailed it off to them. But this was that 68 Camaro that came in that Art Cars Hot Wheels collection. It's also the same car that is the Super Treasure Hunt. And I'm going to show you guys that car in another video here. But anyway, that was the first one that I did. So the 68 Copa Camaro. The second one here, this was the Moon Eyes, was that called? Kaboom Bus or whatever it was. And it was yellow with the moon eyes on it. And then of course I pulled it all apart, and then I painted it the colors of the Gulf with the orange stripes on it. I did a little detail work here with the surfboards in the back, and then the drag wheels, and of course a little engine work there as well. And then some accents with the taillights, your headlights, your turnstiles. The only thing I couldn't do on this one was swap out the wheel set unless I modified the body. And so what I mean by that is that the wheel set I wanted to put on this, it would fit the front, but it didn't fit the back, and I would have had to have cut this out, and I didn't want to do that. But so again, just taking those rivet heads right there, pull those out, pull the car apart, throw it in the stripper, and then sand everything down and get ready to put it back together. So all in all, I thought it came out pretty good. There's a few minor flaws here. I need to go back and do a little touch up on the detail work there. And I'll just pull a couple things apart and just do a little bit of touch up work. But as a whole, I think it came out really well. This is the first time I've done a 2-tone paint where I've painted a body and then had to mask parts off and paint other bodies. So if you had that experience, it takes some time to really master that art. It really is art in terms of how to make that work right, so the paints don't run and you don't get any thick spots and things like that. So this one actually had to be done twice. So again, I had to learn a lot when I was working on this one. So I thought it came out for the most part pretty good. Some good detail there. So that is the 2 cars I've done most recently. A couple little Gulf cars to add into the Gulf collection. So hope you guys like what you saw. If you would, please like, comment, or subscribe. I hope everyone's having a great day. This is RC with RC67 signing out.